There's going to be no build video this week because I've been away with work, ultrasonic testing parts of Anglia, including the Sudbury branch, the photos of which are up here and remain exclusive to my Facebook page at the moment. Feel free to share them if you wish, on the premise that 99% of all model railways are what if, a bit of conjecture and hypothetical wish lists. Mine's no different, being based somewhere in the triangle of March, Peterborough and Spalding. So the railway's set post tops up to about 1980, and which reflects on the type of trains that I like to run, and because also I think it personally is one of the most interesting transitional periods the railway ever went through. In from the door, on the left, is Tolmy Junction, named after my wife's maiden name. It's a modern, rebuilt station for the main line. This is where the main motive power depot is situated, the goods freight sorting sidings, and also the carriage sidings. I'll put a schematic drawing in the corner and just keep popping it up every now and again so you can keep a track of where we're going and what we're doing. And that brings us around to the electronics. I'm running the DCC Prodigy with their Wi-Fi link, which is DCC05. I'll leave a link to that in the description. And it just runs off, you connect your phone, smartphone or tablet to the Wi-Fi, and it's just brilliant. And Dave Fenton over at Megapoints Controllers gets most of my pocket money. I've used most of the modules that he produces, and they are really, really good. Always works, and highly recommended. And as you're about to see, it's a work in progress, and much of the scenery is yet to be done. Behind the freight yard sorting siding is the branch line middle station, so called because I haven't worked out a name to call it yet, and because I'm trying to be interactive with everybody. Maybe you would like to suggest a name for that station in the comments below. Funny, witty, obscure, play on words. They're the things that I really like. The Triangle Junction is above the portal for the south trains, or trains going south into the storage siding, fiddle yard. Does anybody call it a fiddle yard anymore? Round the back, past the Vulcan, is the approaches to Meachamstead, which is the original name for Peterborough in its medieval time, and that's the main terminus of my railway, and the main focus really. Above the storage sidings, fiddle yard, is the branch line terminus called Walsey Bay. That name comes from my father's railway, which was originally called Walsey in the 1970s, and then subsequently rebuilt and renamed Walsey Main in the 1980s. If you've been about, you may well have seen it in the magazines or on a DVD or video. I rebuilt the railway a couple of years ago. As you can see, I still haven't finished, but that was primarily because I run out of storage space. So I redesigned my fiddle yard storage sidings, and most of it, or half of it now, is underneath the main station, Meachamstead. In the coming weeks, we'll go round the railway again, but I'll put up a video of each individual section of the railway, and with a more in-depth explanation of what's going on. On the build front, we've got coming up the Bachmann grain wagons that I'm converting at the moment, and then after that there's going to be a slight pause because I'm going on holiday. Yay! Of course she hasn't told me where we're going yet, but anyway, in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.